of President Duterte. From what I can see, he's one man who is a man of his word, and that's what I like. A man of his word. He has the courage of his ideas. And sinasabi niya, if I got him right, he's ready to put his life at stake just for the sake of the people.
Yes.
And I subscribe to the same philosophy in life. Kaya nga, more than 48 years na ako sa struggle na ito. Because I have decided to commit my life, to devote my life to the cause of the people. And regarding itong campaign, because yun ang tinitira siya ng buong daigdig. I've been watching even from the top of the mountains. I think he's just being misunderstood. He's just being misunderstood. And there's a lot of exaggeration tungkol sa iyo itong campaign, the negative aspect of it. But the positive one, hindi lang because ako, nagsasubscribe lang ako. Wala lang ko kakayahan ang tool ng presidente. But when I was governor, in-uproot ko lahat sa Tawi-Tawi at saka diyan sa Hulo. At saka sinunog ko 13 houses. I drove them away from there. Sinunog ko para hindi na magiging habitat ng mga criminals na yan. These criminals, they have no place in this world. I cannot just eliminate them. No, it's not me because natatakot din ako. Baka magkamali ako. Kasi may sa Quran kasabihan, the Almighty Allah by His wisdom says, if you kill one human being unjustly, it is as though you kill the whole of humanity. If, on the other hand, you save one human life, it is as though you have also saved the lives of humanity. Can you see that? How important human creation is? But here are people who want to destroy mankind by destroying their brain marrows or like that. Kung pabayaan mo mga tao, wala na yan. The most important part, maliban sa heart niya, puso niya, is this. Because the center of his thinking power, the nerve center of his thinking power. What is the heart kung without it? The two of them, they're symbiotic and nag-work. No? Kahit pa may isipan mo kung ayaw ng heart, walang magagawa. Kahit ano pang tibok ng puso mo, kung ayaw, because reason and emotion, palagi nag-ano sila. Sometimes they clash, sometimes they go side by side like husband and wife. Sa akin naman, kung hindi lang mayroon ba ito exaggeration sa mga criticism, sana we must support the President sa kanyang crusade to destroy this phenomenon. This is worse than colonialism. At least colonialism, nakikita mo ang impact ng ito. Can you imagine sending millions of people kung wala nang utak nila? Why do you deprive of mankind of his thinking power? How can he work through his life in this world kung wala na itong isipan? My God, if only people can understand that. You see? Ito naman sa mga yan, kasi karamihan siguro sa mga tao na yan, they are behind this. Silang nagbe-benefit. Beneficiaries sa mga phenomenon ng drugs na ito tinatawag. Through election, binibigyan, they are indebted. they're indebted to them. They cannot come to power, nor yet can they stay in power forever without that support from the drug lords.
Sir, what do you think of the government officials who are involved in drug trafficking?
They must not be allowed to serve the people even for a single moment. They must be kicked out. The president must cleanse his administration of all these iniquitous elements in society. If he wants to succeed, paalisin niya ang mga kurakot na yan, mga lahat na yan. So, he can find a lot of humble people who can serve him honestly with that pure sense of dedication to service, to duty, and to mankind. You see? I think you can find a lot. Hindi siya mawalaan yan. He does not have to rely on those big fish, so-called. I salute him. Yeah, I always toy with the idea. There is one French philosopher who used to say, an idea whose time has come is more powerful than the entire forces of a nation. I salute that idea, the power of idea. But an idea cannot speak for itself. It cannot implement itself. You need human being like Duterte, who has a strong willpower, ready to die for the sake of his dream. Anong dream ng presidente? He wants a better Philippines for all of us and our children. If they will not do that, these Philippines will disintegrate. Maniwala kayo sa akin. Philippines will disintegrate if you don't find a man like Duterte to govern this country.
Sir, aside from supporting the President's war on drugs, ano pong opinion nyo sa federalism?
Federalism, I think, that's the best possible option to unitary system of government. Unitarian system ay inimbento ng mga politicians in order to perpetuate colonialism in our homeland, because it involves monopoly of power. Who is monopolizing the power? Tagaluso, with due respect to my friends and all those. Why? What right do they have to monopolize power? To a certain extent, sabuatan sila with the Visayas. What right do they have over Mindanao? We are the richest part of the country. Bakit panahon ni wala kahit isang promas from Mindanao? What are we? Don't we have any right? Don't we have any fundamental human rights? They just want to govern us, to oppress us and like that. You see? So yan ang sana nobody will harm the president. Pabayaan na natin to carry. Kung mayroon kunting excesses, let us say, as they are saying, well, he's a man who can rectify himself. He's wiser than many.
Aside from supporting the President's war on drugs,
ano
pong opinion nyo sa federalism?
Federalism, I think, to the top of the hips, so to speak. Kung hindi siya wise, that's the best possible option to unitary system of government.
At makakatulong po ang
unitarian
federalism
system
para sa kapayapaan po sa Mindanao.
Well, that is the key now. No, I told people, don't talk about independence while the president is at the helm of power. I thought, stop talking about it. And no movement to United Nations, no movement everywhere. Okay. Let us put a full stop. tingnan natin po sila. But to me, kung maganda ang pag-ayos natin ng ito, kung mayroon egalitarian spirit ng ating federalism, this might be a better formula for us than independence. Kasi at least we have a bigger country, and if we become part of this country permanently. Kasi nakikita ko yan, kahit dito sa atin, there is a plan magkudeta dito. I can pinpoint people who are behind.
Ngayon po? Why do they want to take out the president?
They don't want these changes, which is now in the offing. Ayaw nila. They want the present social milieu to continue to oppress the people, to terrorize the people. Don't you know the disparity here? Ilang family lang ang may hawak ng the entire wealth of the nation. Is this just? Why have the right to control the wealth of the nation when this was created for all mankind para mag-survive ang human being on the surface of this earth? Kung mahaba-haba lang ang buhay ko, I will support any movement to destroy dynasties in this country. Because I want people to live an egalitarian life.
So they want to take out President Duterte so they can come back to power? Is that what you're saying?
Definitely. If they have a chance, next day, gusto nila makuha ang power yan. That's why you invent this bomb and like that. Like a man of his word, he has the courage of his ideas. And sinasabi niya, if I got him right, he's ready to put his life at stake just for the sake of the people.
Yes.
And I subscribe to the same philosophy in life. Kaya nga, more than 48 years na ako sa struggle na ito. Because I have decided to commit my life, to devote my life to the cause of the people. And regarding itong campaign, because yun ang tinitira siya ng buong daigdig. I've been watching even from the top of the mountains. I think he's President Duterte. From what I can see, he's one man who is a man of his word, and that's what I just being misunderstood. It's just being misunderstood, and there's a lot of exaggeration tungkol sa iyo itong campaign, the negative aspect of it. But the positive one